What's going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today, playing some Idle Heroes, and today we are back on the free-to-play account. It has been a long time. I've been putting off doing this video for ages. I don't know why. I guess I've just been a little more distracted with the other two accounts and pushing those suckers. Because when you can spend money and make progress quickly, I don't know, my brain just latches onto those accounts and is like, what can we do? Whereas over here, it's more of like, eventually we can do something. We could have done something for many weeks I haven't done, and we're going to do that today. We'll probably do a couple of things today. The first thing we're going to do is we are probably going to... We could try doing some Abyss Seal Land first. Or, you know what we could do first? We could instantly just open up with doing something people say not to do, and then explain why I'm doing it. So, you know what? Let's do that. That way is more fun, because people get mad quickly. I like that. We have some treasure train tickets to spend. Now, I know what you're already thinking. You're already thinking, no. Barry Gaming said do not spend on hero token. It's a waste. It's an actual waste. But I'm going to hit you with a caveat. I don't think he's wrong. Okay, I'm not going to say Barry's wrong here. On older accounts have been playing for a good while, if you have access to the Grimoire already, and you have it well upgraded, like, you don't really need the buff from hero token that badly. Right, it's going to just outperform it overall. But on new accounts, if you don't have a Grimoire or won't have a Grimoire for a long time, hoarding your tickets, I mean, it is a strat. You can just wait and then finally spend them on Retro Arcade or one of the other ones that you want to spend them on. But the way I look at it, especially on my spender accounts where I have like 300 plus tickets to spend, not going in on hero token isn't going to hurt me, right? If I go in on, it's not going to hurt my account that badly because I'm not going to be able to, you know, cripple myself on tickets anyways. I got more than enough to do Retro Arcade when it comes around too, and I might as well get some stats while I can, especially on this account and the newest account. My main account I could probably skip, but I just feel like spending my tickets. So we're going to go ahead and do that now, just to make some people angry. We don't have tons. We have like 90, almost 95 tickets, but not 95 tickets. Only 90, and that's all right. We'll get some stuff out of here. A little bit of a bummer. We won't reach the orange selection chest, but it is what it is. We're just going to go ahead, and we're just going to do it. We're just going to do it. Someone's going to get mad. Someone's going to say it's a terrible choice, and I would agree with you. It probably isn't the greatest choice, but at the same time, I still think it's an okay choice. It's not going to set us back too much, and on this account, if we even get to 625 points, it will double our treasure train. And we're a long way from 6 E5s. We're an even longer way from being able to actually upgrade the Grimoire. We're a stupendously long way from being able to tree 5 people to get our Grimoire to actually have good resonance values. So I would say, personally, this is an okay strat. So we're going to go ahead and do it. If we don't reach 625, we most likely won't, unless we get very lucky with some oranges and red pulls. Or not oranges and reds, oranges and purples. Then it is what it is. But I still think we might as well do it. Get some stats while we can. It's not going to hurt us. Right? It's not going to hurt us to get some stats. We got a shard of an orange. We're moving in the right direction. Now we just got to get 50 orange shards, and then we'll be really cooking. Really cooking. We didn't have it happen this time, but that's all right. Keep going. We still got 50 more to go. We'll get through them. We'll get an extra red, which I can't remember how many points reds give you. I don't think it's that many, but it's better than 0, you know? It's better than 0, that's for sure. It's at least 1 point. It is. It is at least 1 point. Let's keep rolling. 30 left to do. I'd love to snag at least 1 orange, 1 red. That would be huge. Not today, nerd. That one kind of hurt a little bit. We did get 1 treasure out of it, but that's fine. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. We got 10 left after this one. Oh, we got ourselves an orange, but I'm going to go ahead and say that's alien dessert. It looks like food. It doesn't look like hero token. That's kind of a kick right in the testiculars, but it is what it is. Sometimes that's just what happens. That is just the way the cookie crumbles. And we didn't get a single orange or a pink. That's hurtful. It is hurtful to me on deep levels, but we don't really need to go higher than this. I guess we can save these last 4. We're not going to reach the 100 point anyway, and if we could, well, then maybe it'd make sense. But for right now, it does not make sense. So let's go ahead, craft all these does not craft any bad boys. We'll just select all, do a quick ascension here. I think we had 203,000 attack on our treasure train currently. Select all again, upgrade again. Everyone's looking nice. We got some 2s, we got some 3s. How we looking on the actual hero token? I'm guessing low. 197. Yeah, very low. That makes sense. I believe the only orange we got was not even part of the collection, which definitely stings. And most of what we got was down here, right? That's just unlucky. Could we have gotten something great? Yeah. Would it still have made a difference? Probably not. But what's our treasure bonus now? We gained about 100,000 attack. So that's a 50% increase in the attack our team has and about 4 million more HP. We're about 13 million, I think, before. That's not bad. Listen, I'm not going to even be upset about that. I think that's quite nice. We'll grab all this out. We could save all these chests up. I do have a bunch of them. I have an orange one from earlier. That was, good lord, that was back in the... What was that from? The last little fishing hook, whatever event we had. Imps? Maybe is that imps? Imps. Whatever. I don't know. It's one of those things where you collect all the stuff from the campaign. I haven't opened it yet. We could open it. I'm not gonna. I'm not worried about it. We'll save on it for now. But on the other accounts, hopefully we'll get a little bit better luck. Plus, we'll have access to a guaranteed... boop, boop. Look over here. We will have access to a guaranteed orange and pink from whatever faction we choose. So we should be able to hit 625 in this if we get a little luckier. That was kind of turds. But we were like 60 tickets short of going all the way to 150 anyway. I'm not even 100% sure what the statistical odds of an orange or a pink actually are. We did have a glory challenge done, though. We'll grab that out. 2,000 more. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. But now that leads us to what we actually want to do today. That was just a side note. Honestly, no. We're not even done side noting. I forgot. We had 30 guild treasure train tickets. We need to spin those too. 25. I lied to you. We do not have 30. We have 25 of them. We might as well use them. We're already here. What the heck? You know what I'm saying? That's kind of anus, but it's whatever. Keep rolling them out. Get the other 10 done. We'll save on the 5 so we can do them in 10 pulls. That's just because I'm lazy. Has nothing to do with it not being worth doing 5 at a time. It's just I would prefer to do them all at once. That's quite a bit of upgrades there. I'll take it. I will take. Oh, we can do it again. Mother lover. Now how we looking? We over 300k? Darn tootin' we are. 302k. Looking beautiful. Delicious, sugary coffee. Super healthy. Super good for you. That is a lie. What are we going to do today? We're going to transcend Williams. But we're not just going to transcend Williams. We're also going to V4 Williams. But as you can see, we don't have quite enough food to make that dream a reality right away. We need 4 10 stars. We don't have 4 10 stars. We have 2. A potential 3rd, but not enough. Simply put, not enough. We don't even have 9-star puppets in a viscerally type area. I believe we don't have 9-star puppets in a bag space chest type area, and that is correct. We don't. So how are we going to get our foods? Glory challenges. The challenge de la glory is how we're going to do it. We're going to do a little bit of quick regressions and upgradations. That's the plan. What are we doing first? I'm probably just going to upgrade Tix to E5. Then I'll regress him, right? That'll be fine. I'll have to regress my current Williams, because we swapped to a Williams, so we didn't get any of the Abyss stuff. We'll regress, build that guy. Then we're going to build a Shia up to E5 as well. Then we're going to regress the Shia, and we're going to rebuild Williams back to E5. At that point, we'll probably go ahead and V4 Williams, do some Seal Land, and then if we can't beat 20, I ain't going to worry about it too hard. I'm going to transcend him anyway. So if we can't beat it, we can't beat it. I'm not gonna sweat on that one too much. So I guess let's just get to it. First things first, we gotta do a Tix, right? I have this Tix here, but that's it. I got 4 Tixes. That's good, that's perfect. That's all we need. That's enough to go to E5. Well, that is a happy accident. Dude, how about Shias? I've got 10-star Shia. I've got an E1 Shia. I need 3 more Shia copies. Well, that's swell. I got 2 of them there, and I should have a chest, right? I've got 10 chests. That's an easy pick. That's an easy pick. Okay, so we're good on Shia copies. We obviously have all the Williams copies we need because, would you look at it, he's already E5. Let's go ahead and summon that sucker out. 30 hero slots. Is that enough to regress an E5 hero? You're going to get 3 10-star puppets, 2 9-star puppets. Oh god, 13. You know what? Instead of trying to math it, let's just try to regress him. Son of a ballsack. I forgot that I can't do that until he's out of the arena. Hopefully this is the only area, you know, we might as well just pull everyone that might potentially be food out of there for now. That's the plan. And now we should be good. Now can we give you an old conversion? How about a regression? 3, 6, 9, 18. We need 31? We need 31 spots? We need one more space? Ain't that just the way that it happens? Tell me that we have like some dookie. Some dookie we can get. We have a 1-star and a 2-star. That's what I'm talking about. Get out of there, nerds. No, I didn't mean to filter. Just get rid of those guys. We've got enough space. We have enough of the spaces. Let us now convert you into just bits and pieces. Yes. It's irreversible, except for we can absolutely reverse it by building him back later. Also, oh, his stone is gone. That's no big deal. We'll get it back. We will get it back. I guess we just start right here with Tix. We could probably do... We could probably do some, like, some stuff and some things with the Tix. Like some Shadow Seal Land or something. We might as well do as much as we can while we're upgrading. It just makes sense, right? Why would we not try some Seal Landage, make some progress where progress can be made, and then at the end of it all, you know, then regress them back. We may not hit Seal Land 20 with everybody, and I'm not too worried about it, because we're going to have to do this whole spiel again once we get to the point where we can actually do, like, Tree 3 and Tree 5, and we're ready for that. This is just an impatience, let's get some glory challenge done, but let's also get our dude, our Williams up to a Transcended Williams. You know, that's really what we're going for here. So we do now have an E5 Tixinator. That's a good stuff. We could upgrade this guy all the way. Likely we will. Let's go ahead and switch his skills around to just be a little bit more deadly. I don't think the grass guys... I don't think the grass enemies do anything with crowd control. I could be wrong on that in the Seal Land. Don't quote me. Do not quote me, because I could absolutely be incorrect. I guess we just go ahead and upgrade bro all the way. We have enough loot. We can get him there. Give him some good gear. Not a gilded purple fan. Spoiler alert, we have a gilded purple fan. A fan of a gilded purple nature. You weren't supposed to see that yet. But we have it. We're going to use it on Sylvie. You will see that again later. It's going to come back. Trust me, it's going to be a thing. We'll put this melodic strings on him instead. What do you got? You got skill damage? What in the scrote nuggets are you rocking that for? I don't have enough gems to be unlocking stones. Listen, bud. Listen, bud. We're going to convert you until we get something decent. Maybe we don't. Maybe that's stupid. Maybe that's a dumb idea. We'll give him holy damage instead of skill damage. I feel like that's stronger. We're not going to worry too much about it because we're going to regress him anyway, and when we do, we're going to lose this stone. So I don't want to put too much dust into it. You know, that seems like a terrible idea. Okay, our guild tech for mages, I'm going to go ahead and make a guesstimation. It's non-existent. That is not where I wanted to click. Boop, this is where I wanted to click. Mage. It is non-existent, almost for sure. Let's go ahead and just quick upgrade this sucker to 50, because we might as well give him some attack. We could also give him some crit, because why not? It's relatively cheap. Precision, not that important. Skill damage is not bad, but I'm not going to dump a bunch in here. I need to make sure I've got my warriors and my rangers going pretty hard, because that's going to be the two main guys I'm rocking. At least I'm like 82.9% sure that you're a ranger, right? Eeny, meeny, miny, Williams. Eeny, meeny, miny, Williams. He is indeed a ranger. You got to know these things. You got to know these things at the top of your head. Will this be enough to make any significant progress in the Seal Land? I don't know. What is our Seal Land? 5. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and say it. We will be making some significant progress in the Seal Land. Who are we going to rock in there with him? I mean, oh god, we can't even deploy Eloise. We're just so hardcore against her, it would be wrong. It would simply be wrong to put her in. Who else could we put in here? We could put some Lord Bades in. Throw some Bade in. Bade seems nice. Let's see what happens. I'm going to guess on round 5, we decimate. Yeah, I figured. But even these little dudes are kind of doing some work there. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so we can figure on these being a little easier. This is about supposed to be twice as hard as the previous stage. But, oh, we left the boss alive. Of all the people to leave alive, you left the boss. They poison us. It's unimportant. The poisons do not matter. Yeah, we are absolutely smoking these nerds. And that's what I kind of figured. We'll blitz up probably into, like, I don't know, the 10 plus range. We're actually pretty close to 10 already. So definitely 10 plus range. He is still one-tapping 4 people, and then he's going to instantly kind of, yeah. Well, they survived a basic attack. We might be getting in trouble. But probably not. Now, we're still one-tapping with the active, and that's what really matters. Now, he's not a V4 or anything. I understand. You have to V4 a hero before you can Tree of Origin them, correct? I believe that just makes the most logical sense. I've forgotten it. I've already done it like a billion times, but I forgot. I think that's right. So we probably won't reach 20. We don't have a super great treasure train anyway, but we'll make a little bit of progress here. We'll get some more 4-star shards. We'll get some more of those little multicolored crystals. And why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not have stuff like that? It just makes sense if you can get them to get them. Sure. We'll end up capping out relatively soon, surely. We could probably skip these. We'll see. This one didn't even die. It took about a quarter down. But we're also doing pretty good, you know, really. They're hitting a little bit. We might be coming up on our wall, I guess you could say. Not right away, but we're sneaking up on it. We're within proximity of getting murdered by these people. But we're getting it. We're still getting it. We're doing fine. 13, I'm going to go ahead and give us a wager that we make it to 14. 15 might just shut us down in the dirt. Yeah, we're not even killing even the little dudes now. So that's fine. Like I said, it's fine. I didn't expect to go too crazy far with these. It'll probably be the same story with Williams. I don't know if we'll hit 20. Our treasure train's pretty low. He will be a V4 at least at that point, but I mean, that's not the most amazing thing in the world. It's something, but it ain't the greatest. Okay, you know what? I gave us till 14. I'm re-upping it. I think we're gonna go to. I think we're going 15. I think 15 we will beat. At 16 will take us down. He says with having zero idea if that's true or not. Nobody died on round 1. That's a little bit sketchy, but it's not too bad. I should have no. Betty's not level 100. So it doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. So I can have her sitting in the front, getting hit and counterattacking and twining people, but it don't matter. I think we're okay. We're still doing fine. Am I dumb? Why are you healing? Oh, the crits. Okay, I was like, I didn't think Tix had, like, heals built into his kit. He doesn't. At least I don't think so. But E5 Tix does, because he heals when he crits. So that makes sense. That all makes sense. He's doing fine. Stage 15? Listen, that was easier than I thought. I might have to revise upwards again, but I don't know. I don't know. Right now, the little guy he's going down. He's gonna die eventually. When it's just, we'd probably still be okay, honestly, with just Tix being alive. I'm just gonna say it. I think he's all right. Shared Fate's not a bad buff. We could always go with something like a Resilience, though, to make him a little tankier if we needed to. Dot Purify is also possible. As of right now, the damage over time's not really been the biggest factor. We're getting close. Maybe I don't need to revise it upwards. We might be dead right now. No, we're fine. We're absolutely fine. We got him. We absolutely got him. Tix do be winding them down a little bit. I forgot he steals their attack, so he does make these guys eventually hit like little wusses. If we had a Tix army, we could probably continue to push. We went through all 10 of our keys. We'll use a couple of these. I don't want to go too crazy on my keys, though. Mainly because we're very low on gems. The last event really slurped the gems right out of me. But it's whatever. It'll be fine. You may have noticed I changed absolutely nothing, even though we were dang near dead last time. Oops. We'll probably be okay. Surely we will be fine and we will survive this. What are the odds that we lose? Probably pretty high. Oh my gosh, the crit damage kind of insane right there. Yeah, the dots got us. Listen, could we beat 16? Probably. Probably. With, what is this? I got mail. Listen, I'm not gonna read it. I'm not gonna read it. I'm that kind of person. Hold up. What could we do here? I mean, he doesn't have a soul. That's one thing. He's got a kind of a subpar stone. Won't lie. Not the greatest stone. We could try to make him tanky, give him damage reduction. Because this does fall off by round 4 anyway. You don't have the extra all damage dealt anyhows. So we could probably give him like a crown. And he would do fine. Let's just do it. Let's just give him a crown. And just see what happens. See if a crown is enough. What's your enables? Just for remembrance sake. Let's give him resilience just to make sure he extra heals. I think that's fine. I think that'll be enough. It should be fine. I just want to beat 16 to prove myself wrong. I did say that 15 was going to stop us, and I was right. But it's probably not a full stop, right? We can go further. We can go above and beyond, potentially and possibly. We'll find out about that real soon, though, if I was right or if I was wrong. In my mind, I'm absolutely gonna do this. I think our damage reduction increase is gonna make a big difference. Being able to resilience heal as well as heal when we crit, probably gonna be enough. It'll be, oh wait, these are round limited, aren't they? I still think we might have it. Remember that time I said I still think we might have it? I still think we might have it. I still think we absolutely might have it. We still might have it. We might have it. We still might have it. You son of a mother's lover. We timed out. It was close. Listen, I don't even care that much, though. Okay, I'm not going to keep going at it. It is what it is. We'll just go ahead and take Tix and knock him back into being little Tix. The issue with this. What is our issue with doing this? Hold up. We have Glory Challenge loot to grab. Let's grab it. Let's have it. Give it to me. Claim. Claim. Okay, so we're going to go with Fortress next. That's the plan. We're going to get like 9 copies of Tix back. We're going to have to rebuild him to like a 10-star. Which is fine. Which is fine. We could also not rebuild Tix to 10-star. In fact, we probably shouldn't. We should build a food to 10-star. So that we can, you know, feed. Feed that 10-star out. Maybe that's the plan. Let's do it that way. So let's go ahead and regress bro here. Conversion. Regression. I mainly just wanted to get him to... Oh my gosh, our hero bag is full. How? Because it's super freaking full. That's how, son of a mother's lover. I forgot how much this takes. Wait, hold up. We can just rebuild you to 10-star right now. What are we doing? What are we doing? Explain it to me in my brain like I'm a 5-year-old. Tell me it's picking the D copy. It is. At least we got that going right. We got this. We got thems. Got all the poopettes. Let's get this guy back to 10-piece. That should give us enough space. Am I correct in assuming? I am. Now let's give you the old regression oodle-doo. Get regressed. Peace out, my homie. We could build you back again. We're not going to right away. We're going to use most of this food to make somebody else. So who are we going to 10-star? Pokédex? Do we have a Dominator? Is Dominator on deck? Dang it, Dominator, you're not on deck. You son of a mother's lover. I could probably grab one, but listen, Pokédex is cool. Pokédex is not that important. We could also go with, I believe, a Kamath. Do we have a Kamath going once? Going twice? We have a Kamath. Kamath is going to be the choice. We're going to upgrade this guy. 10-star Kamath. Make sure it's not using anything special, because I will have to cry a little bit if it does, and be like, yo, homie, don't do that to me. This will give us some space that we're going to need back. We can also feed this guy out as soon as we rebuild this guy all the way back up. So, Shia. We have all the copies of Shia. We should be able to go ahead and get you going where you need to go. All the way to the moon. Shia. Get enabled. Enabling 1 complete. I should probably just be not lazy and just being like actually putting these on what I want them to be. Also, probably not a bad idea. Not a terrible idea. Am I gonna worry about getting her a decent stone? She fights the Shadow Bros. I want to say Shadow Bros freeze you. Right? I'm like 86% sure the Shadow Bros in the Seal Land give a freeze. I'm not going to die on that hill, but I'm like 82% sure that's the case. That number has probably changed 6 times in the last 4 seconds. Not even going to lie to you. I don't know. We'll find out shortly. We're going to leave this on. I like this enable. It's a strong enable. It's good. It works. It heals. It does lots of good things for us. Bam! That's beautiful. We could run, you know, honestly, what if we ran a purple fan on you? What if we just gave you a fan of a purple nature? I don't know, why not? Why not give you a fan of the purple nature? Because we can give you melodic strings of the regular nature. I guess we just go ahead and quick upgrade this to star 3. We'll get back all the dust we put into it, and it'll, whatever it is, block attack is dang near perfect. Holy mother lover, that's good. We have 102% block, which is awesome. Anytime she blocks, she triggers aggression. That's what I wanted to see. Honestly, that couldn't have gone better. That's just straight up luck. We are going to be swapping that, though, to this. Give you some more mightiness. I want you to be mighty and powerful beyond your own dreams, your own expectations. Fantastic. So Shia is now looking very Shia-like. Do I really want to do more of this? I mean, duh, I have to. It's stupid not to. Let's go ahead and just buy, like, 12. Might as well. What's our Abyss? By the way, went the wrong way. Oh my god, Abyss is so low as well. Stupid arrows. Son of a mother lover. I'm going to put her in the front. I think her... Oh, we have a Holmes Mother Lovin' Younginator. We have 4 Sherlockinators. We could be doing things. If we upgraded those nerds, we could be doing things. We won't need it in the first fight. See, she got, what you called it? She got frozen. But that's okay. Bow, bow, bow. Yes. I could probably tank with somebody else. Listen, just for the sake of funsies, we're gonna go ahead and upgrade this Holmes Young. I'm just gonna do it. We've got the resources. We can give him to level 100. He won't be super tanky and like survive much. We could change that actually, give him a crown, get crowned. What a king, what an absolute king. What does your basic attack do? What's your chance to turn into a dove? Is not your basic, is it just your active skill? Am I stupid? I guess I'm stupid. Why did I think his basic attack turned people into a dove? It could be because I'm dumb. It simply could be that I am stupid. There is a possibility. Now, we could upgrade him to this just to get the well calculated to reflect crowd control back. That might actually be something. Is it worth it? Is it worth... You know what the heck? Yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it. We can use these nerds later as like food or something and get the resources back. It's not like... It's not that deep. It ain't that deep, okay? We ain't got to overthink everything that we do all the time. We simply don't. We do not, and we simply won't. We simply shall now jump back in and decimate these people because we've decided to. I guess it's probably better to have her further back, huh? As they keep freezing the Sherlocks will keep freezing them. We're thinking, we're learning. We got him. Little bro's doing some work there. Look at this. This guy is such a freaking monster, bro. Holmes Young is a beast. He's an actual beast, man. Oh my gosh. Greatest hero in the game? Yes. I'm gonna say it. Until you have to transcend him. Then that changes quickly. But look at those reflected freezes. Coming in clutch already. That's awesome. Look at that. Every counterattack, 1,000,000 damage. Bonk. I mean, that's nuts. And then all the poison's gonna tick. Like, They don't have a chance. They simply don't have a chance. He's out deeps in Shia. Now, that will shift probably later when he starts dying, because once he's dead, he can't do any real damage, although his dots will still actually inflict damage. So, I guess he still technically can do damage, even when he is dead, which is kind of cool. But we got double birds. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to say it. I'm simply going to say it. Holmes Young is the greatest hero of all time. He is the greatest early game hero there ever once was. I know people are, oh, Eloise, oh, Eloise. Eloise can suck one, okay? Holmes Young is simply greater. A, he's buff. B, refer to A. You know what I'm saying? That's all that really matters. Is it all that matters in life? Yes, that is true. If you're buff, nothing else matters. If you're not buff, get buff. That's the real, none of that matters. Listen, that's not important, but it sounds important, and it could be. Easy victory. Absolute easy dub. Where are we getting stopped here? I'm going to say we clear 16. I think 17 puts us in the dirt on this one. I could be wrong, and I would love to be wrong. I would love to continue going higher and getting more and more loot. I am receiving text messages. My brother wants to play Apex Legends with me. I will play Apex later. Listen, I suck at Apex. It's a very hard game. If you ever played Apex Legends, you know my pain. Unless you're a genetic freak and you're just like, I'm just the greatest. I'm a pred every season. I am not. I am getting dumpstered on by preds every season. Every time I play the game, I get dumpstered on by silver players. Listen, I'm just not that good. But it is a fun game. Okay, listen, of all the shooters I've played, it has like the best feel, right? The aiming feels good. The movement feels good. It just feels right. You know, like if Destiny, like I played the crap out of Destiny 1. I played much less Destiny 2, can't lie, won't lie. If Destiny had stolen the aiming and the movement from Apex Legends, it is probably the only game I would like ever play. I love looter shooters, they're an absolute blast, but Destiny's aiming drove me up a tree. I don't know if you ever played Destiny, maybe it's not the genre for you. It looks like every time you play the game, it's like you're trying to look through mud. The dead zone that's inherent in Destiny is so big on your sticks. Like maybe on mouse and key it would be better, potentially true, but even the movement, it just doesn't feel very good. Once you've played Apex, you'll understand. There is no other shooter game in the world that has such fluid movement as Apex does. It's simply the best of its kind, but because of that, and because it's a free-to-play game, it is absolutely plagued by people better than me, who have infinite amounts of time to dedicate to getting good, and I just die, you know? But whatever, not important. Why even talk about Apex? This is Idle Heroes Day. Yeah, man, it is. So far, it looks like we're doing okay. We're about to start losing some peeps, which I can understand being gonna happen. It's just the way it is. But she is now starting to build up a few more of her little doohickeys, which is nice. I don't know if she builds up stacks of aggression if she's frozen. I'm not sure about that. I couldn't tell you for certain at all. Look at all those poison stacks just draining bro's life. Look at the damage difference. This is ridiculous. This is an E5 mother-loving hero. This bro is just fresh out of the bag. He's just a 5-star dude. Just hanging out. Smoking on nerds. Absolute freak beast. We are at now stage 15. Let's see what stage 15 has to offer for us. By the way, if you're curious, I do think that Fortress Seal Land is the easiest Seal Land to go to 20 on. That's just my thoughts. The only one you could probably compare it to as easier is Dark. And it's not that Dark is just inherently easier, it's just there is a cheese for the Dark Seal Land that makes it freakishly simple, right? All you have to do is have like 4 or 5 Amun-Ra's and an Aspen, and you can eventually whittle down and destroy most enemies there. You don't need super well-built heroes. But Fortress, if you have Holmes Young copies, you can run like 6 Holmes Youngs and just absolutely dominate. It's disgusting. She's starting to come back a little bit on the damage. This guy did some work. What the scrote lovins? Well did. Well did, wee little Sherlock. Well did indeed. I'm proud of you. Proud of you. So this is the moment of truth. I said we'd clear 16 and get stumped on 17. Let's find out. Let's find out if my predictions were correct. We didn't reflect any freezes. A little bit bad for us, but not the worst thing in the world. We got a couple little birdies. Love to see some little birdies. We didn't reflect any freezes, though, which is kind of shocking. Even on round 2. I figured for sure we'd get some freeze-a-doodle-doos going. So far, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Maybe I was wrong. I might have low rolled us. Okay, I might have said things that weren't true. We might have gotten lucky with crowd control as well. But everyone has indeed died yet again. 200 million damage coming from the old young Holm. What a freak. What an absolute monster. There's no way we go 20. I don't think we have the statisticals. We also have no void imprints on our Shia, although, like, if we had a V4 Holmes, I think we're absolutely there. But like I said, we're not going to keep these dudes. It doesn't really matter. These are going to get regressed and turned into food, most likely. We'll probably keep all the Shia copies, just because I can, if I ever get enough stuff to actually do, like, awakenings over here, I can awaken Shia copies and maybe sell them. It's probably a moot point on the free-to-play account, just because we're not going to ever get enough, like, contract starry gems to do this kind of stuff on the regular anyhow. And by the time we reach that point, we'll probably just have enough Aspens or something. Oh, we're getting close to dying. Or at least she is. This bro's still rocking a hundo HP. He's like, I don't even care. Y'all suck. Y'all ain't even good. Get on my level, nerd. She's back to 100% HP as well. We killed it. We killed it with absolute flying colors. Stage 17 has gone down. Stage 18. Can we continue? I don't know. I don't know. It's looking fairly decent. If we can reflect some freezes, like on round 1, that would be big. We did. We reflect a singular freeze, although Sherlock, he gave up his life shortly thereafter. We also got a bird, which is nice. Can we get another bird? We don't see another bird. We simply have 2 birds. That's okay, though. It's all right. As long as Shia can stay alive. She's still there, full HP. No bird, no bird. Everyone's frozen. We died. We lose, we die. There's a potential possibility we could run that one back a couple of times and win. No matter if we win, though, or not, it's not that big of a deal. It's not our highest seal land anyhow, and it's not 20. So I don't think it matters that much. I'm not going to spend more keys on it. We'll just go ahead and continue on with the regression path that we had set up for us beforehand. So, Shia, my friend, who are we going to be upgrading? Do we have 5 honor guards? We don't. We have 5 ice blinks. Ice blink is the next one on the list. I thought bleakers, but we got the blinks of the ice nature. We'll 10-star an ice blink. Okay, so you convert, regression, become regressed. Peace out, my homie. You did well. Actually, you did less than the Holmes Young that was 5 stars, so you didn't really do well. So sad, and yet so true. Let's go ahead, I guess, while we're here. We're not even there. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a 10-star ice blink on the books. That's looking good. Everything is looking in order. Obviously, the ice blink is going to be an ice blink no matter what we do. So we've got a 10-star food here. I don't know if we got one here or not. I'm not really sure what's going on there. Either way, this is now ready to be fed out. This is ready to be fed out. I think we're just simply back now to Williams, correct? Let's make double sure. Always triple check. You know what I'm saying? The discount triple check. There's our 9-star puppet. This is done. We're not going to be doing anything dark and light based today. We're just going back for this dude. So we'll get another 9-star puppet for getting him to E5. Luckily, we can already do that. So let's go ahead, I guess, and start rolling you up. Boop. Make sure you're on the enables we kind of want. Now, remember, we're not going to this is for you. This is for me, I said, not for you. We are going to transcend, bro. But don't do it right away. Wait until you've done some Land of a Sealy Nature. Someday in the future, we'll probably have to go back and do all this again. I didn't change that. It's okay, it didn't need to. Not even important. What do the Fortress Bros do in Seal Land? I want to say they have a stun. I'm like 98.6% sure that bros have stun lock. So we're going to be making sure we can clear off the stuns. That sounds important to us. Let's give him more attacking juice. More power of a juiced nature. Enable you. You've been enabled. That's a beautiful thing. And I guess we'll just stick with Balanced Strike. It's definitely nice. Always like that enable. Boop, boop, and boop. So we've got the E5 Williams rebuilt. He is now a happy bro. We need to... Okay, I was like, weird. It's not letting us do that. But it says locked, but it's not locked. That's because we haven't refreshed the screen. Either way, let's get this guy upgraded. Let's get him a stone. This stone will actually matter. So we'll try to target something relatively good. Attack HP is not that great. I can't lie to you. I won't lie to you. It's pretty dook. It's okay, I guess. It's not the worst thing in the world. But it's not what we're looking for. I'm thinking, here's my thoughts. Bro has none crit chance. That's kind of a bummer, huh? A double crit stone, I think, is pretty nice. Let's take a quick peek at what we're going to want when he's transcended, right? We can pick crit and crit damage as upgrades. I want to say every... Yeah, this gives him crit chance or crit damage. So we do want him to crit. We definitely want bro to crit pretty hard. Is there a guaranteed crit built into his skills? I cannot remember. I don't think so. I think a double crit stone sounds like a solid stone for the old Roseheart Williams. So we're going to try to roll for a double crit stone. We may not get there, but if we can roll 100 plus times and not get there still, I'll cry. He's going to be the householder, I believe, ergo it doesn't really matter if he has the double attack stone. We'll save it because I think it's better than attack HP. Do we want to unlock a second stone for you? 6,000 gems. Boy, we are destitute. We are absolutely detute ledest. We're not going to worry about it. We're just going to roll for double crit. That's what we're going for. We don't really care about nothing else. There's crit HP, not really what we're looking for. Is block HP. There's block HP back to back, block attack. They're really wanting us to block some business. I'm not really looking for blocking the business. I want to more take the business and blow it up with a nuke. That's the plan. So, any minute now, we've gone through the block HP stone 4 times now. I'm going to go ahead and say it. I feel like when you're re-rolling a stone, you should not be able to get the exact same stone back to back. Because you obviously didn't want, like that right there, that was double rolls for the exact same stone 2 times. We obviously don't want that stone. That's what we want right there. Bam. Done. Finito. Finished. Glorious. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Melodic strings equipped. Now, do I build like ranger gear? I'm pretty broke. I can't lie to you. I won't lie to you. Maybe like gear chests? No chesticles containing the gear is found in my inventory. My sadness is immeasurable and my day ruined. But that's okay. We don't necessarily need it. It just would have been nice. It would have been a nice thing to have. Because right now, bro's just sporting 6-star gear. We'll give you the old... No, we're not going to give you the gilded purple. We're not going to give you the gilded purple. We're simply not going to. You may wonder where we got the gilded purple fan from. It was last event. I blew all of my stuff on 2 gilded purple fans. And you might be like, Wrath, that was the dumbest thing I've ever heard anyone say out loud. Listen, maybe it was. But it's okay. I think it's going to be a fun build for Sylvie, so we're going to rock it. And I'm also going to upgrade it, because I bought 2 gilded fans. I didn't just buy 1. No. I bought 2. I made sure if I was going to make a mistake, I was making the whole mistake. I wasn't going half in, not a pinky toe into the water. I was jumping full off, straight in on the deep end. Now, being that I think Sylvie's going to function more as a support role, I'm thinking maybe we want attack on her versus crit. The main reason? Attack is going to give her better shields from her own skills. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm feeling in my bones. You are now a E5. That's good. We now have access to this 9-star hero here. That is great. We've already got 2 10-star heroes built for food. Boop and Boop. V1, V2. We need V3 and V4. Where do we get them from? Good question. Good mother-loving question. I hadn't really thought this far into the future. I need to build 2 more 10 stars. We have 4 9-stars. We're actually more than 9-star ready. We need 1 9-star pulled, and that's it. We've got wait. Why are you there? Oh, it's sorted by level. Well, let's not do that. Let's sort that by star. That I like that better. I don't know what that was, but it was something. It was absolutely something. So we got a 6-star here. We got 2, 3. We got a 9-star ready to be made here. We got a 10-star ready to be made here. This is what we need. Let's just make a 10-star fortress, or forest. I said fortress. You boob, you. We've made that. Do we see a Dragon Slayer? We see 1 Dragon Slayer. We got 4 Vessas. We've got 5 Valkyries. I think Valkyrie becomes the food of legend, right? We'll just feed a Valk. We've got all the 6 stars we need. We've got the 9-star. Let's go ahead and eeny, meeny, miny, creation. Why is it not saying I can 10-star her? Is it lacking puppets? Do we have puppets? Wrong. Actually, kind of not wrong. Do we have puppets? We don't. We do have some 6-star selection chests. I have 4 6-star poopettes. Absolutely chillaxing about. Which is not important. It's not important right now. Remember, do not transcend. I was already jumping to transcending, bro, in my brain. We're not doing that. We've got enough food. Listen, I know the game says we don't have enough food. We absolutely do. Where are you at, Valkyrie? Let's go ahead and throw... it doesn't really matter. I guess we'll throw you in there because I don't really care about you. And once we use you as food, I think, nah, we might not get that back. I don't know. I'll be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've already done this chickadee up. We don't need another Valkyrie because she'll already be all the way upgraded. We have done Vesa. That could be 4 more there. Have we done Edga? I don't know. I know we've done Garuda. So I think we just use Garuda copies. Does that sound like a crazy play? I don't know, maybe. But that's what we're going to do, so it doesn't really matter. You know what I'm saying? Just doesn't really matter. Do not click on the Heart Watcher. Please don't click on the Heart Watcher. I need you. You and me are needed together. That is a 3rd 10-star hero. We need uno mas heroes of a 10-star nature. This is not really that big of an issue. We've got a lot of Abyss heroes, and this is okay with me. We could, technically, 6-star some more little bros. I don't think I'm going to do that. We'll grab that out, though. That seems like a logical pull, for sure. And then, after that has been done, that is now finito and finished, we need a 9-star. Might as well just pull you, because you're going to be the 9-star. We now need 2 6-star heroes. This is fine. We'll get you out of the way because you bother me. That you're in, you know, a chest by yourself. And then we need 1 more. And this is everything. Everything that a feller needs, I believe, we now have. Let's summon you out, like boop. We already got the 9-star, I believe, chillaxin. We do. We should be able now. To make a 10-star. Crap, I didn't check who we had copies of a 5 of them. We've done Margaret, we've not done Queen. I don't really want to feed a Queen. Because, like I said, she is a tenant for a lot of people. You can awaken those, you can sell them. Again, at the same time, am I being stupid by doing that? Probably a little bit. But we could skip Queen and go to Balrog. Do I have 5 Balrogs? You bet your sweet bippy I do. We do indeed have 5 Balrogs. So we'll go ahead and throw the old Lord B-Rog up in there. Get him some stuff. Get him some friends. Get him a whole lot of friends. We don't really have many muchos of the regular tiered food here. We have like 1 puppet. We got that. That's it. And that's all she wrote. We're going to be using a lot of regular copied heroes here. I know someone out there is like, bro, no. But bro, yeah. I know people always hate it when I feed Dantalion. Trust me, I hate it myself. I hate getting rid of the old Dant monster. And yet, it has to happen. Fat moves. We got all the fat moves we need. I think we're good. I'm not going to overthink it. We'll get plenty of food over the course of the game. Right now, we're just kind of speed running our way to a V4 Williams. That is the plan. And how we looking? 1, 2, 3, 4 foods ready to get slurped up into you. Let's begin the Void Imprintage. Quick upgrade? You bet. Quick upgrade number 2? 100%. Number 3? We're going to do this a lot, right? This is going to happen many mucho times. Cursed Flesh. 40% damage reduction? Dang, bro. That's a lot. That's not bad. All right, upgrade this sucker. Boop. Upgrade this sucker. Boop. Upgrade this mother lover right here as well. Boop. How about you? Basic attack going up to being more than powerful as it was before. It's even much better now. Also restoring your HP. Hey, listen. Self-heal, always nice, especially when you're going to push a little Seal Land with bro. I would love to reach stage 20, but I'll be honest with you, my expectations are not that high. They're pretty low. Let's go ahead and pop a Valkyrie in there. Battle starts. If you have more than 100 energy, you get Sins of Frenzy until the battle ends. If you have less than 100 energy, Will of Sanctity. Will of Frenzy is pretty gnarly, right? 30% bonus attack. I'll take that. I'll take that all day of the week. Boop, pop. Get you in there. Boop, pop. Get this extra speed in here. Boop, pop. And look at you. Active skill, lots of damage, backline enemies, heal self based on damage dealt, additional effects if he's feeling crazy and he's all frenzied out of his noggin. He bleeds them 2 times, 800% more damage, not bad. Also boosts his attack by 20%. Listen, that's pretty beautiful. Will of Sanctity, unblockable damage essentially, which is nice, and gives all allies holy damage. More of a support looking role there on that one. There we go. V4 Will.I.Ams. Yeah, this bro now looking pretty good. Also, by the way, while we're here, whilst we're on the Williams train, I have a free awaken I need to use, and I have a singular Williams copy that I can awaken. Could we get lucky? S-tier Williams? That would be so freaking insane. I would have crapped my pants if I would have just saw red shine out of the sky. That's simply an E+ Williams. You know what we can do with an E+ Williams? I can retire him later. But let's go ahead and grab this out. Boop. Nice. Wow, we were right up against the wall of maxing our excess points. Perfected timing. Okay, so now, with that out of the way, let's go back, do Seal Land Uno Mas Timos. I'm gonna buy 12. I believe in us to reach at least 17 with a Williams. I do. I think it's gonna happen. We have a U. Well, look at that. Would you just look at it? We could also upgrade one of these dudes for this, but we're not gonna worry about it. We're simply gonna see what takes place, what transpires. Well, that worked out pretty well. Round 1, success. Round 2, success. Glorious success. Round 3, success. Bro's scooting right through these, eh? Round 4, oh, not success. Well, kind of success. Basic attack doing some work there. Wonder how far Scary could go. Every time I use a Scary at all I can just fixate on is 2019 Scary. You know, just a whole 6 lineup of E5 Scaries just nuking the living Dunkin' Donuts out of people, you know? I just wish that bro would have gotten some V4 love. You know, if you could avoid imprinted Scaries, that'd have been a fun team, you know? It wouldn't hold up against, like, Transcended teams, probably, but it's still cool. Alright, we're already running up against people who are not dying immediately. That's okay with us. We're fine with it. We're still killing them. They are still going down. Absolutely going downtown. I feel no need to change anything up at this current juncture. I think, oh, bro's got some, where's my mouse? He's got some HP now. Only doing about half of his damage on that first hit, but he has bled twice. How much does that bleed do at the end of the round? A fair amount. The bleeds don't play no games. Yeah, how's the damage looking? It's looking like it's all coming from you. Kind of shooting up this one a little bit faster, since we're not really relying on a bunch of follow-up attacks by Holmes Youngs, which is pretty normal. We are stunned, no big deal. That's why we took that passive, to make sure we don't remain stunned. Easy business. I believe these dudes are warriors. Hold the phone. Before we go getting too crazy up in our noggins, I believe we could upgrade. Oh, we already, that's not Ranger, nerd. That is not Ranger, nerd. Let's upgrade that. Reducing warriors' damage by 30%. I think the boss there is indeed a warrior, so that's something. We could also, of course, try to get some stun immunity on him as well. How far can we go on that? Yeah, what the heck. Give you a 13% chance to not get stunned. It doesn't really matter there. In other game modes, it may, so we're going to just kind of let that ride. jump over here, jump back in, see if the damage we receive is significantly lower now. Probably won't be able to tell because I didn't know what this one did beforehand. Honestly, I couldn't really see much of a difference coming in there anyway. These guys take more damage, but they also have way less armor and stuff, so it kind of makes sense they would take less or more damage. Either way, stage 14 goes down. Not really much of an issue. Let's move on to stage 15, 14, 15. I already forgot the words that came out of my mouth 2 seconds ago. I'm getting old, okay? Oh. His active skill targets backline enemies. That's me. I'm like, why did he not hit anybody else? I don't know. I don't know why he didn't. But it's because he only targets backline. So now I know exactly why he didn't. No big deal. We're still kind of scooting our way through. No real issues with his HP yet. And since he's going to be faster than the enemies every single time, getting stunned on their turn doesn't matter. Because he'll be able to come right back and go crazy afterwards anyhow. 3 stacks of bleed. Is it enough to make him bleed out? Yes, it is. These guys will follow suit very soon. And we're moving right on through. You stay in pretty full HP. We also have an Ignis in here too, which does provide some support, some healing. That was stage 16, and we kind of walked right through it. Can we make it to stage 20? I don't know. Our treasure train's not crazy. I'm not sure how great Williams is supposed to be, like, typically for the, you know, the sealed land. I'm not sure if he's like a chosen one. People are like, choose Williams, my friend. He is amazing. He's actually pretty amazing. He's doing some work. He is putting in some actual work right now. We might get to the point we have to upgrade like a wall deck or something. That might not be a bad idea. Challenge has been used up. We're definitely going to buy a couple of more because I'm feeling confident in at least 18 and potentially 19. We'll see if 18 proves me wrong. Maybe we're not as confident as we were too confident. We're overconfident. Our confidence might be a little excessive. We'll find out soon. So far, bro is healing like an absolute champion. Okay, that wasn't that big of a heal, but it's okay. It's down to just him now already, which is he's taking some damage. But he's actually healing pretty good. That's 107 million damage. Holy mother-loving scrotes. That's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. 19. Can we do it? Can we make it? Are we going to be able to? Without upgrading really anybody else at the moment, right? Everybody else here is just kind of chilling. Low-level dudes. I am drinking a lot of coffee. I'm feeling a poo coming on. I don't know if it affects you guys the same way that it does me. Coffee? Delicious. The poop I have to take after I drink coffee? Well, I mean, I'm not going to say it's not delicious, but it's obviously not delicious, right? If you're eating poo, listen. You're either a dog or you're doing something real messed up. You know what I'm saying? You might want to see a doctor if you've got an I eat poo kind of thing going on. Not worth. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, just not worth. Round 11, we might get round locked on these. It's looking like it's coming down to it. That was wave 13. Still came out with a dub, though. Wave 20. Wave mother-loving. Now I'm kind of invested, right? I mean, I was a little invested before, but now I'm extra invested, right? I want to beat stage 20. I feel like it needs to happen. You know what's funny? On my main account, we tried to do this with a queen. Not just a V4 queen, not just an E5 queen, but a Tree 5 queen. And we couldn't beat stage 20. Skill issue, maybe. But also, I think it just goes to show that queen is kind of full-on butthole. And that's just, there's no two ways about it. Boss goes down, just the little bros left. I think we cooked this one for sure. Easy. Absolutely just blitz through that. Stage 20 completed. We've done it. Seal Land 20 knocked out, which means we can use our Roseheart here if we want to. Do I want to buy one more key? I want to buy one more key. I just want to see how we do here. Are we getting outsped? My guesstimation, yes. Yes, we are getting outsped. That means if they have any crowd control like they do, we're boned. We're absolutely boned. We're somehow still kind of alive, although we're not really doing a lot of damage. We're healing a fair amount, though. I don't think we're doing enough, is what I'm saying. I don't think we're doing enough. We're dead. Yeah. Okay, don't care. Not even going to worry about it. We made it to stage 20. That's more than I really expected us to do, but we got there. Fusion event, grab out all that stuff. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And now I believe it is time to transcend, bro. Let's jump over here. Let's go to the cube of the evolutions. Hopefully it doesn't make me pull anything out of anywhere, because it probably will. It doesn't! Well, look at that. Roseheart will I am. Yes. Yes, we shall. And there he be. We now have our second transcended hero on the account. That mail is getting me every single time. It's got me 100+ times. How's our stats looking? Less than Sylvie by a substantial margin. Kind of curious as to why. Oh, that's probably a good reason why. She's got better gear. Now, I could convert her stuff over. I'm not going to. It's already mostly rolled for her anyway. Feels like a waste of time. We can upgrade this to warrior gear and whatnot later. At the current juncture, we're kind of weak, right? We're weak on gems, right? We're not looking beautiful in that area, in that regard. That said, do we want to, I think we leave melodic strings on, bro. I think that's a decent idea. I think we leave the gilded purple fan on lady. I think that's a good idea. I think now we suffer through the Celestial Island slightly louder than it should be music. We make Williams our homeowner. Yep, welcome to the home. I believe Sylvia's house too. Welcome to the house. And I believe now, holy crap, we've got a lot of this stuff saved up. Boy, do we. Can I do is there a quick upgrade on this? You just gotta hold it. Unlocked at level 2 main room. I gotta upgrade my main room. Well, lucky for me, I can do that. Let's continue. Not bad. A level 28 house, I'll take it. It's not the greatest thing in the world. Remember, we are free to play. She's adding a decent amount of stats, 5.4 million HP, about 100,000 attack. To put in perspective, that's a good jump. Who else do you need? Williams or Geister, Patricia, Asmodeus. Interesting. Interesting. An old Asmodeus, you say. I guess we might as well upgrade your house again just because we can. I haven't done the whole coziness thing. Oh, look, he walks around being all happy. Well did. All right, let's back out of here before my ears explode from the loudness that is that music. Now, how you looking stat-wise? Better. Still less than Sylvie, at least in the HP department by quite a bit. This also adds HP, though. 25% HP. This does not add HP, just attack. That's fine. I like it. I think it's decent. The effect of being healed, not going to be that big of a deal. Of course, we'd love a better Awaken. That's the downside of free-to-play. Awakens, not easy to come by. Oh, yes. We don't want armor, you absolute boob. We want crit. We want the damage of a crit nature. We do not want precision either. We want... What do we want? Holy damage. Skill damage, I don't think is important. We could do a damage reduction. We could go armor break. I'm going to go armor break. I think that's a stronger option. Okay, so now how you looking? Only 58% chance to crit, but 120% crit damage. I will take. Me gusta and will take sa. Now the moment becomes to test. To give him the old testicle, as they say in the business. Let us see. Oh, not preset lineups. Crap, I need to reset my preset lineups. Okay, I lied. We will do a preset lineup. But first, we must make it. We're going to consider these hard bosses. Why? Because I think they're difficult. Let us pop you in with that. Beautimus. She's got a crit stone. We're going to make sure it's a double attack stone. I want her shields to be as large as possible because I'm not relying on her to deal the damage. You do not want to be there. I want you to be... we need to deploy these heroes in a different order. I want you to feed him. I mean, we could throw a Sherlock in there. Or not a Sherlock, a Holmes Young. We could also throw an Olivia in there. Both are options that might work well. I think an Olivia is not a bad play. I think that works. For this, we'll make sure you're not totally naked. Give you something, I guess. You're looking good. You've got what we need on you. Everything should be the same as we've got it set up. Who are we fighting? I don't know that they have crowd control. It may not matter. Armor break, crit damage. In this situation, well, now, Drake's gonna die. Drake is gonna die, and there's no two ways about it. Drake is boned. He's not gonna keep us with, I guess, we could throw a golden crown on Drake-a-doodle-doo. Perhaps he will not die. He will absolutely die. There is no shot bro does not just eat a big one and just fall over dead. On the off chance that he doesn't just eat a big one and fall over dead, we will swap this over to holy damage. When you have a Drake in your team, armor break isn't as important because he strips the armor off. Holy damage is more important. So we're gonna roll holy damage there. I'm gonna leave. Why are you rocking? I don't know who these guys do in terms of crowd control or not, but listen, I don't even care. We're just gonna give it a test. We're just gonna jump in here. We're gonna jump right in. We're gonna punch you in the face a little bit. You're gonna tell me how bad it hurts. That is the plan. That is the plan. That is the plan, Stan. Let us see. How do we fare? We've already taken a suspicious amount of damage, but that's okay. Her shield's coming in pretty clutch. Let's watch things a little bit slower than normal. I want to try to keep track. Okay, these guys are shadows, so they drain the living scrot nuggets out of our attributes. So what we absolutely need to be doing is purifying attributes on these guys. It's always annoying to have to adjust your formations every time, but it's going to be what it's going to be. It's 114 million damage active skill. He hit again. Oh my gosh, he just keeps... Bro is on absolute demon time. What are you doing? What the heck? Dude just punched him like 30 times in a row for millions of damage. What a freak. What an actual monster. This disgusting what I just witnessed. I can't wait to witness it again. Give me more time to witness. It's so weird seeing these guys grow up and be huge again when they have little baby brothers back here. Let's see what we got. Is he gonna do it a bunch? He only did it once. Okay, he must have Guardian's Protector Oath of things. He must have had like his blood-soaked flowers like stacked up really high or something. But that's okay. That is okay. So far, I'm gonna say, just based on that one round that I saw him smack the ground like 16 times and decimate these guys, I feel pretty awesome about him. Coming back in again. He's doing a third one. He's doing a fourth hit. He's doing a fifth hit. He's doing a sixth hit. He's doing a seventh hit. He's doing an eighth hit. Oh my god, that's crazy. Bro is just insane. That's nuts. That is absolutely bonkers. I really hope the boss battle doesn't crash my game. It does that sometimes. I want to witness these guys get... I want to see my damage dealt. That's really just what I want to see at the end of this. So far, we're still... He's taking some damage now, though. He's dead. He's died. She's still kicking it, though. You can't fault Sylvie, especially that Gilded Purple fan. Her damage reduction right now is so unbelievably high. It's crazy. And this is with us not paying attention to the attribute reductions, right? We are losing so much attack and crit and all kinds of business. 18 billion damage. That is what I am mother-loving talking about. Stepping up like an absolute champion. Dude, are we still bottom of the board? We're not bottom of the board, baby. We're scooting right on up. We are going to absolutely make a change. We are going to absolutely... Wrong, you're not there anymore. Wrong, doesn't matter because we're looking over here to set you up. We're setting you up like a tow truck. With 6-star gear, right? This isn't even good gear. This is dookie level gear. What am I looking for? Brains, this. We're going to purify attribute reduction. We might as well do it on Sylvie as well. Her damage isn't as important, obviously. She's more about... But if luring her attack does lower her shield's value, you're not wrong, everyone who just said that. You're not wrong at all. I think this will do. I think this will be an even better run. Let us jump in here. Jump in here. Jump in here. And... Let's fight it out. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what happens. Or pop this sucker on the old 3x of the speeds. Ideally, now that we're not losing our crit damage and attack as much, we'll be all right. We are seem like we're losing Heart Watcher pretty quickly. I don't remember how... Oh, look at all those just chained attacks. Just chaining the absolute balls out of them. Heart Watcher is still alive. Kind of blowing my mind. I figured she would be more than a little bit dead at this point. But that's all right. She's dead. Olivia's dead. Ignis is still alive. Doing a great job. We did end up losing Bro. And it looks like he's at the area where he's going to take some damage. He's doing his massive bunches of attacks right now, which is great. Although he has like 9 stacks of something. That was 1 billion damage. Did you see that? I saw it. 540 million, 925 million damage. Listen, buddy. Listen. Is he going to survive this round? No, he's super boned. The super duperness of the bone there was pretty crazy. Either way, I'm going to say our damage is higher. Doubled, 32 billion damage. Her damage didn't really change much, but his damage changed substantially. That is what I'm talking about, Bromigo. Where we sitting at? We're in the 6th place at 51 billion. Let's go ahead and scoot our way up the board. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and just scooch our way. We'll just next these ones. We don't need to watch them again. We've already seen what happens. Ignore that. That was a low roll, surely. But we're now in 4th. No, we're not beating this bro. He's got a little bit more damage. Just a hair more. Just a teens better. Just by a factor of 10, I believe. Let's go ahead and smoke on this. 12 billion! Ugh. Don't look at that. Everyone forget you saw that. That never happened. Either way, we are now in position for... Danger's got us whipped. He's also like 20 levels higher. He has access to the tree 5s. We do not have tree 5 activity yet. Trippy's a freak. Trippy, you're a freak. If you're watching this, and you are, you're a freak. You're an app. What is that even? That's 8 billion. That's 7 trillion. That's 447 trillion damage. Is my brain right? That's a million. That's a billion. That's a trillion. Yeah. What a freaking monster, bro. That is crazy. Well done. Well done. You're doing insane damage. That's just absolutely bonkers to me. But, hold up. Just so I don't forget. Who are we upgrading on this? I don't even remember who I'm building over here. Or what? Oh, I can do Transcendence now. Because I have 2 of them. Give me all of that. What was that noise you just heard out of my mouth? Good question. Nobody knows. I don't know. Don't try to diagnose me. There's no fixing me. I am broken beyond words. But I am very happy with our damage. That was absolutely beautiful. I am excited. Roseheart Williams brings me joy. We're over an hour deep, but we had a lot of stuff to do, right? We had to do the whole shebang of building, regressing. We jumped in, did some Seal Land for funsies. Before we go, I will give Seal Land a singular tickle. Not a bunch of ticklage. I'm going to buy one of these. Just a little ticklage. A small amount of ticklage. And see if this is enough. If we can make things happen here. They're still faster. That's actually, I didn't expect that. I won't lie. I didn't expect him to outspeed me. But they did. They absolutely did. We're stunned. We might still die on this. We're still alive. Ignis has died. We're now immune to crowd control. He's dropping some damage. He's going ham. He wins. Still much closer than I thought it would be. 1 billion damage dealt. Well done, my friend. It goes to show you we do absolutely be needing some speed on our dude. He's just a little slow. What is your speed right now? 17.9. Oh, he's not treed. The tree makes a big difference on your speed as well. You get a lot of level ups out of that, and we're not quite there. We also have the Aspen Dungeon that we need to do. It's not available right now. We have not even done the Void Vortex. The Tower of Dream is slipping by me yet again. I'll probably just do that off camera. Right now, my friend. The red dot got me. You got me at the end. I had to come through. I had to see it. But I guess for nowsies, we will sport the road. That's actually kind of a banging avatar. That looks pretty good. I like that. That meshes well. Well done. Okay, but I do believe that's going to be it for today. We've gone through on the free-to-play account and built ourselves up to a E5 V4 Transcending Williams. I'm happy with him. I'm quite happy with the bro. I feel like he's going to be a great addition to the team, and I'm excited to see where it goes from here. But before we leave for certain, we got to thank all the members on the channel, of course, because that's important. So our greatest Rathicans, we have Shaheen, Trippy, White Crow, Afghan Goo 420, and Mellow. Our great Rathicans, Lotto DeLizzy, Bellendane, FMK What, Sir Rascal, Whet Blades, Cosmic, and Ethan Martin. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. It makes I don't know, it makes everything possible in the game. You know, having support behind you, people that care about the content and want to see you do well. I don't know, it makes a man happy inside, you know, to know you got backers and people to support you. Thank you guys so much. With that said, that is me for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget, smash that thumbs up button to show your support, and I will see you guys in the next one.